One day I was standing in a restaurant waiting for my food. I guess I was daydreaming because I didn't really hear them calling my name. This nice, tall, dark, and handsome man walked over to me and asked if that's my order they were calling out. I said yes and thank you. I grabbed my food, and as I was walking away, the nice man opened the door, flashing his white smile and introduced himself. He asked what I was doing later, and I told him we were back. I had just broken up with my boyfriend of 4 years, and I was in a daze from what happened. One day I was standing in a restaurant waiting for my food. I guess I was daydreaming because I didn't really hear them calling my name. This nice, tall, dark, and handsome man walked over to me and asked if that's my order they were calling out. I said yes and thank you. I grabbed my food, and as I was walking away, the nice man opened the door, flashing his white smile and introduced himself. He asked what I was doing later, and I told him I was going to look for moving boxes. He said he had tons of moving boxes at his office, and I could take them for free. Just so happens to have moving boxes at his office. Okay. We exchanged numbers, and I told him I would let him know when I needed the boxes. He would call me every day to check up on me, and eventually asked if he could take me on a date. I agreed. He told me he's very busy and can only make time in the evenings. I said that'd be fine because I work late sometimes. Anyway, the day of the date arrived. He called and he said he's working late and if I didn't mind swinging by his office. I get to his office and it looked like a warehouse. No, it was a warehouse. And now that I think about it, I must have been out of my mind to drive to such a place. I called him and he came outside and asked that we sit in his car. He started to show off how he had his car custom made for him. The seats had cushions, specially made to support his back and whatnot. He went on to say that the reservations he had made were missed, and if I didn't mind, we can get some food somewhere else. He called a really expensive restaurant and placed his 2 orders to go. He ordered for me, which I found strange. He said it was really good food and I would love it. He doesn't even know you. No dietary restrictions, doesn't even know what you like, doesn't know what you don't like, allergies, no. We sit in the car talking and listening to music. He had the song They Don't Know by John B on repeat and kept singing it to me. As he told me about how his ex-wife divorced him, took his mansion and his kids. I really felt sorry for him at the time. He said he was living at his mom's house for now, but he's looking to buy a house soon.
This guy's screaming cat, bro. Like, literally. Notice how she described the story from the start to this point. At the beginning, she's saying it's a tall, dark, handsome man. You know, he smiled at her, his pearly white teeth. He's busy, but he will make time for her, blah, 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 blah. You know, it screams a successful man. And then right here, you're hearing that his wife was, you know, bitter enough, took the kids. Now he's living with his mama. It's like, where is this story heading?
He had a mansion and now he's at his mom's. Come on. We drive to pick up the food. He asked me to wait in the car, and as he gets the food, and a minute later he comes out running and says he left his wallet in the office. Of course he did. I grudgingly offer him my card and he insists he will refund me the money. You ain't seen that money. We drive back to the warehouse and he asked me to come in and see his office. In the warehouse I see many barrels and barrels?
This guy's a drug dealer. That's it. That's what it is. He's a drug dealer out there. Why he got barrels out there in the warehouse? What's he stuffing in them barrels, bro? He's trafficking.
In the office, I see many barrels, and we go up some dimly lit stairs to where his office is supposed to be. It was just a desk, a chair, and a sofa. On the wall were shoe boxes and clothes and jackets hanging. He said he works long hours and he ended up spending most nights at the office. Hence why there's a mini fridge, coffee maker, and paper plates and cups. He lives there. It's not an office.
Yeah, that ain't an office. That's his house. That's it. Yo, I like it though. You know, he's very creative. He's trying to spin it like it's his office. He sleeps there. You know, he's creating this picture that he's a working hard man. But meanwhile, that's his crib.
He's homeless. I don't even know if he works in that building. He probably just found it. I asked him what he was working on. He said he was a music producer and has 2 upcoming artists who are about to make it big. We eat and talk, and I noticed it was getting late. I told him I had an early date tomorrow. I need to get going. He walked me to my car and promised to make it up to me on the next date. The next date? From human to human, I hope you didn't go on a second date. But there's more text here, so I know you did. Let's keep reading. The date for the second date, well, there it is, comes, and I'm really excited. Really? Excited? Because he had been hyping me up. We were supposed to go for dinner and a movie. I get ready, and when I'm about to leave the house, he calls me and asks if I mind stopping by Whole Foods to get him some stuff. Again, I say okay, and he promises to send me the money. Why are you doing these missions for him?
Why he keeps on saying he promises he'll send you the money? He didn't send you the first time. How are you expecting him to send you the second time? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, he didn't send you the first time. You should have maybe waited until you got that check from the first time, and then maybe you could have go on and bought him something else. But now he's just putting himself in more debt.
Why are you doing this? I get to Whole Foods and he sends me a list of items to buy. Specific items. Organic stuff. Oh, so he's homeless and bougie. Nice. Organic stuff that costs an arm and water I've never heard of in my life. I asked him to send me the money and he said he had cash in the office. There's never cash. They never have cash. Stop falling for this mess. I thought we were meeting at the movies. Anyway, I take the stuff to his office and of course I get another long story about the money. He says he had to eat all day and proceeds to eat all the things I bought. I asked him about the movie. There's no movie. Come on, you knew that. There's no movie. You ain't going. He just asked me to buy him food. What movie? I asked him about the movie and he said he read the reviews and it wasn't all that. We sat and talked for a while and again I told him I need to go home, it's getting late. He kisses me and asks me to stay a little longer. He says it's been a long day and he would love some company. Tell me why I slept with it. See, this is the problem. You go through all of this, complain, but you still fuck. How? How do you still fuck? This is why guys do this shit. Because they still fuck. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if they're broke, dumb, homeless. Y'all still fuck. Why? Tell me why I slept with this man. To this day, I still ask myself why it happened, but we did use protection. We had sex on his crummy office desk, and then he proceeded to kiss me on the forehead, make up the couch, and he literally fell asleep. I sat there in dismay. I woke him up and then told him I should really get going and asked to use the bathroom. He told me the bathroom was downstairs next to the weird looking barrels. The bathroom door was holding on for his dear life and he had tons and tons of toilet paper and paper towels and the sink was dirty. Next to it was some sort of shower hose. I decided against using the bathroom and went home. Safe to say I never went on a date with that man ever again, and to this day I still never got a refund. He clearly was living in that warehouse. Oh, now it's clear. He clearly was living in that warehouse and Lord only knows what was in those barrels. He called me a few years ago to say he was writing a memoir and selling TVs. I see his posts from time to time on IG. Wait, you follow him? Nah. You just broke up with your boyfriend of 4 years and this is what's next? After the first date and you realized he was staying at an office, what excited you to go on date 2? Because you mentioned for the second date you're really excited. He was hyping you up. How? Hyping you up with what? He's broke and lives in a warehouse. What was the excitement? Yeah, and then you fucked him. Why? There's so many questions in here and there's so many opportunities this could have just not happened at all. So many opportunities to just go home. But you did it. Glad you used protection. Glad you're okay and you're safe and he wasn't dangerous. But you knew better.
This is mad funny. I just love how the story turned out. You see the beginning, you got this woman, she broke up with her boyfriend. She excitedly meets this dude. He's handsome, he's tall, he has a nice smile. You know, everything sounds good about it. She's trying to move. He got boxes for her. What a coincidence. All of a sudden, I guess that's his shot, you know, trying to take her out and all. Anyways, one thing leads to another. They link up. Guy's out, still up. So he's still selling dreams. He's saying he's a music producer. He got these artists that are about to make it big. God damn it. Did you even ask him up to now, like, if those artists made it big? He's even an actual music producer. Guy is talking like he got, like, a nice office, you know, in a high-rise building. Dude's in the warehouse, bro. You go to the warehouse, there's a mini fridge, the bathroom door is hanging for his dear life. What does that tell you? Man sleeping in that place. That's his crib. And then on top of that, he sends you on errands to buy him groceries and all, and he keeps telling you he will pay you back, blah blah blah. Yo, this guy was selling dreams hardcore, man. He knows what he's doing for sure, and he got what he wanted. And on top of that, he didn't pay for shit. He's still owing you that money. Yo, these women nowadays, man, I don't know what they be thinking. Like, you got them flags popping left, right, and center, but just because the dreams are so good that he's selling you, you're eating it like cookie crumbs out of his hand. And then in the end, boom, you give up that coochie and guy got what he wanted, didn't pay shit. He finessed the system, he finessed you.
I got you this one.
No, you didn't.
See me a little diaper bag and a new purse.
Okay.
There's some diapers in there. And some resin all I got for him.
Now, you can't just be buying.
Come in?
Yeah. You can't just be buying me things.
What?
Because that's not how this works. I ain't need no diaper bag.
Okay, well, I ain't say you needed one, but I feel you might want one.
Okay. Hi, Stinky.
Go to your mom. We had fun though, but I know he can't talk to you, but he said he want me to come home.
You just...
Ain't nothing funny.
Did you say that? Why you say that?
Yeah, look at him.
My question to this is that imagine that's you dating a single mother and this is her baby daddy coming in, dropping the kid. Let's say, for example, you're not home. You know, it's just them two. He's dropping the kid and he's using these lines. You know, he want me to come home. He want us to be a family, you know. He's putting it all on the kid. One thing leads to another. She ends up back with him. And your story as is going to be like, oh my God, how could she do this? This is also another issue when you're dating them single mothers. Cause them baby daddies, bro, they be finding angles to slide back in. And your ass is still over there thinking like, yeah, no, they over. No, she loyal, she loyal. Yo, let's read this. Man brings new girl to ex's job, has her serve champagne. The caption here reading, when she broke up with you but you show up at her job with a finer woman than her and have her serve you champagne. Alright, bro, this is weak. This is so weak. And I'm gonna tell you why. I know for the ego, it sounds nice. You feel good. Especially if that relationship ended on bad terms. You feel like you're winning. But let me tell you one thing. This is hella petty because at the end of the day, you're still thinking about her. You haven't moved on from her. You want to show off to her. You want to make her jealous. So she's still entertaining your mind. Matter of fact, she's winning. Because like, how are you gonna bring another girl to her workplace to try and incite some emotion? It's like, bro, you haven't forgotten about that bitch? It's been how long? And yeah, you're still thinking about her and you're bringing your little girls around. God damn, bro. Like you popping up at a place accidentally or coincidentally and then running into her while you're with your new girl, that's different as opposed to you tactically bringing your new girl to her workplace to try and make her feel some type of way and trying to get her serve you champagne. Like, look how she doing it, bro. She ain't even phased. Matter of fact, she probably got herself a man too. She chilling. She don't know you no more. God damn, these boys gotta learn, bro. You guys acting like kids. You know what's a funny part too? Is if you and this new girl you brought around break up, she gonna be laughing, bro.
All right.
Hi.
Hi. So, how you doing?
All good.
All right, let's start.
No, I'm really trying to take it slow with you.
No, you're not.
No, like I really am.
You always do stuff like this.
No, like I'm kind of taking a break right now. I like you for you.
No, you don't. Stop.
Like I just don't usually do this stuff on the first night.
Yes, you do. My friends told me.
I used to do that stuff, but like it's a new year, like it's a new me. Like,
So you've changed with me? Why have you changed with me?
it's a new year. Like
I'm not a good guy, please.
I think you are.
I'm different.
Yeah, you're real different. I don't usually do this. My body count's only one.
No, it's not. It's like I know 10 of the guys that have done you. Like, why are you lying? Come on, please.
That was last year. It's a new year now, so it recounts.
So I have to take you on a date.
Literally no one's asked me, but my most humbling experience is when I go on Hinge and I look at my likes.
There's this girl that I went to college with that is like an Insta baddie, and she always was an Insta baddie, okay? Ever since college, like, she just like walked into college with a following and looked like a Barbie doll and still does. She's gorgeous. Anyways, after college, she started dating this guy just to set the stage of like what type of guy he was. 24-year-old crypto millionaire that believes in traditional gender roles, okay? You know the guy. You know the archetype. She starts dating him. She stops posting on OnlyFans. She stops posting on Instagram. She like stops her entire career. I mean, her career I think was like posting, and becomes a stay-at-home girlfriend to this man, okay? And all her content now, you might know who I'm talking about. All her content is now stay-at-home girlfriend, like day in the life of a stay-at-home girlfriend. And I'm watching all her content. I'm eating it up. I do not know this woman. I've only been at parties with her. I'm like her biggest fan. I'm like, yes, like, hope he makes you a wife because goddamn, you gave up your entire career to be his stay-at-home girlfriend. Well, things take a turn when she breaks up with him. They break up. Apparently, it was the fact he broke up with her because he couldn't get over her past on OnlyFans. Lame. So now I'm like feeling really sad for her. And then she's kind of, I kind of like stopped watching her content. Like it stopped coming up for me. And now I recently was thinking about her and I was like, I wonder how she's doing. I go, she's back to being an Insta baddie, living her best life yet again. She's in Vegas every week. I love it for her. I really do. And like, I was always happy for her when she was in a relationship with that super rich guy, but like, just let this be a lesson. Do not be anyone's stay-at-home girlfriend. I guess if there's anything to take away from this, like, you can be a stay-at-home wife. I don't care. Stay-at-home girlfriend, there's no legally binding contract saying that he has to give you money. if you guys break up. Don't do that.
There you have it, girls supporting girls. Like, that's insane to me. Like, it seems to me like the guy was trying to change it for better. Like, she out here, bro, posting on OnlyFans and all that, like, living that, you know, she for the street type of lifestyle. Like, he was trying to make her a better girl out here. But I mean, I ain't judging, right? Like, of course, 2025, that's how women operate, right? Just OnlyFans, that's it. That's how they're making their money. But if she got a man who was already paying the bills, she don't need to make money out there by selling her naked ass or her feet pics or her coochie online, then further better, right? You would have hoped she would settle down, they would have kids, you know, live in a gated community, whatever the hell, and go on with their life. It seems to me like this woman here wants her to return back to being an Instabad. He's like, what's an Instabad? You're just famous on Instagram. Outside in real life, nobody really pays attention to you like that. You know, they only know you online. So that's not really a flex. I think it's a W if you have a proper relationship and potentially you build a good family. Morals are there. Everything is aligned, right?
Listen, if you're hitting the gym every day and you're like, why does my butt not look like these Instagram models? I want to look like these Instagram models. It's the clothes they're wearing. It's the $50 shorts they're wearing. Trust me, I know I'm wearing them right now. And they fucking shape that ass. They make the ass.
Yeah, for sure. That's how it goes. Yeah. That's how they catch you boys out there. And you got guys out there drooling and their eyes popping out of their head because they can't stop staring at the girl because of them pants. One thing I also want to add is that a lot of these women, they go and they get work done on their ass, right? They go get BBLs and all that, and then they go to the gym, and then these other girls who are following them, they think like she built that out of the gym. It's like, no, girl, that's surgery type. There's silicone over there, you know? She went and got herself a BBL. Yeah, don't be eating up all these Instagram influencer chicks because, like, you know, if you're hyping them up because of their body and all, you don't realize they be putting money into that shit. They be getting a lot of surgery. Not to even hate and all, but it's like, we're just saying it how it is. Because there's some people out there, they think that body's naturally built.
Look, there is one red flag that can seem flattering in the beginning of a relationship or the talking stage, but I promise you, it'll turn into a disaster if it goes over your head. And as always, I know how men think. I gotta let y'all know, I'm your big brother Russ. So in the early stages of a relationship, you should always look out for red flags. And this one can seem like a green flag, but it's not. And this red flag is doing too much in the beginning. So what do I mean by this? In the beginning of a relationship, it's new and exciting. And this person that's coming into your life is doing so much and making you feel so good, talking to you 24/7, spending all of their time with you, and promising you the world and already talking about future plans with you. Y'all just met. Somebody that's serious and has their stuff together and is looking to build something that's going to last is going to take things slow and get to know you genuinely. Somebody that's doing too much off rip, 9 times out of 10, they probably just got out of a relationship and they're trying to fill that void, and you're just temporarily filling that spot.
He's cooking with this, I ain't gonna lie. But my thing is this, it depends on the woman, because, you know, you have them women out there who are just done with the games. They're straightforward, right? So if you got like a woman who's straightforward with you and she's, you know, spending time with you and, you know, she's all about you and, you know, everything aligns and you feel like a man, you feel like you're in a proper relationship, there's nothing wrong with that. What's the issue? How is that a red flag? That's good, right? But the problem here is that this is the biggest red flags I'll give you right now regarding the same scenario he just described. If the woman is doing too much, and by much I mean like she out there, like she's still out there acting like she's single. She's doing activities that she used to do when she was single. For example, going out partying with her friends and all that. Like she doesn't respect that she's in a relationship now. She's dressing all provocative and she's still out there like acting basically like she's single, acting too much. And another one here is like if her words don't align with her actions. And I'm saying like she's telling you like you're the best man ever, this and that, but she's all disrespectful. She don't listen to you. She's this and that. She's still like, you know, causing you a headache and all that bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's still out there talking to dudes and she's lying. You caught her lying multiple times. She's not an honest person. Then you know for a fact this girl, But if you got a woman, her words align with her action, she's proper, head in the right place, there's no issue, man. That's life. You just gotta dive in, take it as it comes, right? If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, right? But you can never pre-prepare 100%.
If he told you
to change clothes because he ain't like what you was wearing, what would you tell him?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, y'all married?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right. So why do you think so many women have a problem with men telling them how to dress?
Trust me, I used to be one of them. But
why did you have that problem?
Because it's now a pride thing. Women think that women's rights is just to be able to do and show whatever you want. But really, it's a strength and an empowerment to be able to dress how your husband tells you to and modestly under the Lord.
God damn, she good. Hey, hey.
A lot of women are gonna hate that, but it's
Yes.
the truth, honey. It's the truth. I had to face it, and it's real.
I ain't say nothing. I ain't say he ain't even gotta say nothing. So,
It's real.
ooh, Lord, you done threw me off now. So, hey.
You thought I was gonna say, hell no, I'll change and do that motherfucker.
No, because
Hey yo, bro got a good one. She got her head straight on. She's solid for sure. You see that? A lot of women definitely would say hell no. You know, just like one of the women here on I think the past video here, where her man wanted her to change her the way she dresses a bit, and she had an issue. And she told him, "Oh, let's end this relationship because I'm not changing." Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? That's how women go, like, right? They don't want to change for nobody. So my thing here is like, at the end of the day, you guys are in a relationship, and if your husband is not comfortable with the way you're dressing, I think it's a proper way to address it and fix it. Listen to him and do what he wants you to do. And it could be the same thing, right? Maybe you don't like how he dresses, right? Maybe you feel like he's out there showing too much or something like that. I don't know. And he will take your criticism too, right? Both of you guys should be trying to make each other happy, listening to each other's concerns, right? So this woman, she's mature as hell, and she said she used to be one of those women. I'm glad to see a woman here that grew out of that, and hopefully they have a good relationship. Hopefully it all goes well. Anyways, guys, that's a video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all thought about this, especially that first story where that woman met that one scammer, bro, who kept on selling her dreams, bro. Bro kept saying he's this entrepreneur, whatever. He has his office, but dude was living in a warehouse. Let me know what y'all thought about that, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one, right? Peace.